Amandeep Datta. Just raise your hand, please. Pallavi Singh from AR's Akrush. Nakita Singh, Shani Mukherjee and Anirudh Chawla from Kuchti. And Resham Kanchandani and Sanya Suri from Fox Plant. We would first love Mr. Anil Bosdar to tell us a few how he feels about the show, and then we can talk to him.
Good afternoon. A big congratulations to all of you for rewriting the history of Gen X and improving it further. And what an auspicious day. I don't know whether Gen X is aware or not. Today is the Basant Panchami, which is a very auspicious day as far as the Saraswati Ji is concerned, and you all relate to Saraswati, which is an art. So this is such a beautiful day, and you people have been launched into this world. It's been 16 seasons we have been presenting the Gen X, and more than 100 Gen X designers have made their way, made by Rahul Mishra, Masaba, something, there are enormous names which I can't even take 10 out of them, because all have made us proud so much. But after seeing the show today, I felt that this was amazing. Every season it's improving. And last season one media guy asked me why the star doesn't turn up at INFT Gen X. They always come for the bigger shows, not for the Gen X. And I told that guy that they are the stars themselves. They don't need stars. Look at the creativity, they are the stars. People come here, the show was totally full on a working day, and everyone was clapping and everyone was enjoying. That is the real stardom. They are the real star. They are the Virat Kohlis of tomorrow. So every season people hand over their baton to them, and now I'm relaxed that it's in the safe hands. The people are going to make India proud. As far as INFD is concerned, being the largest education network across the globe in 4 continents and 13 countries. We have recently launched in New York and Paris. So we have been presenting, you have seen the AV, the Gen Next designers at Fashion Scout during London Fashion Week last season. And this season again on the 18th of February, we are presenting the young designers, I think around 19 designers at during London Fashion Week at Fashion Scout. So I am hopeful that in the coming season they will go to London and make India proud. So again, a big congratulations to all of you, and all the very best for the coming year future, and all these beautiful models who have, make your collection look more good and everything. Thank you very much.
Thanks, sir. Can I just ask all the designers to just talk about the collection and inspiration and the journey?
Hi everyone. This time I've chosen Japan as my inspiration. So there's a particular word called sashiko, which is ruled. That's where I've extracted most of my embroideries, which is quite similar to Kanta as well, Indian poetry. And the whole collection involves, as you've seen, around indigo and ivory color palette with some patches of color. And that's it. Thank you.
So hi, I'm Anirudh, she's Ishani, we're from Kuchki. The inspiration for us has always been animals. We love animals, and the idea, so we do hand block printing, and we design our own prints, and we always kind of revolve around the subject of animals. The idea was to kind of try to promote and make people aware of awareness of conservation of animals. So that's what we do. In fact, our brand is named after an animal as well. So it's our pet cat. And I think what we did for this collection, the prints were mostly inspired from the Orient, and we've done a lot of print on print along with sheer fabrics. And yes, we've done layering, so that's what we've done as a technique. So the idea was to kind of have very airy garments that are very flamboyant. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Resham and this is Sanya. Our brand is called Pot Plant. For us, fashion has always been about comfort, and that's how we've been progressing in our collections. The clothing is always natural fabrics. This time it's 100% cotton, and the collection revolves around gender fluidity. So whatever cuts are there, they're very crisp, very clean, and very smart in how we present them. It's gender fluid. Anyone can wear it as a layer, as a dress, as a kurta. So that's what the whole idea was behind this collection. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Shomudi Prakash. I'm from Kolkata, and my brand is all about Indianism. So, like in ancient ages, the Indians used to wear Antarya and Uttarya, which is a strip of cloth wrapped around the body like a dhoti sari. So it's inspired from that, and my garments are stitched garments, but they have the feel of that drape. So, and the garments can be worn in different ways, like you wear it like one style one day, another style another day. So you have the creative freedom to wear it the way you want. And obviously it has the essence of Bengal, from where I come from. That's all. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Nakita. So my collection is called The Outline. It's been inspired by the raw sketch bit or the outline of the drawing. The theme's been popular, so you see a lot of worms and butterflies and elements like that. It's a little bit of abstract. And the symbols are pretty breezy, easy, relaxed. So that's all. That's the collection. Thank you so much.
The basic idea behind the hair and makeup was to, give it a new twist, because all of us, we work with Indian fabrics, but the idea is to make it more contemporary, and the makeup was also inspired from that. There were very vibrant colors for summer, there were shapes, so that was the whole geometric graphic idea behind it.
Who's the Dean of London College of Fashion and veteran of more than 30 years to all the fashion weeks across the world. So he has come here especially to see the Gen Next. I would like to ask Mr. Edwin to say something about the young designers, the budding designers, how you like them.
I mean, I think this has been a really excellent show. It's my first visit to Lakme, and I'm very impressed by the quality of the production of the show and by the excellent work of all the young designers. And of course, they're going to be launched onto international platforms hopefully, and we're going to see them next season in London, and hopefully you'll see them all developing careers in the international market as well as just the local market here. So I'm very impressed by the quality and standard of the show that we've produced here, and we're really looking forward to seeing you guys in London and developing big international careers. Well done everybody, and well done the whole of Lakme. Great show. All right?
Thank you. Thank you.
And for me as well, it is an exploration, it's a journey to seek what I truly want, and I think it was this emotion that is very deep within all of us, that we're all seeking some level of truth, and we're seeking to know ourselves better, we're journeying around the world to just really do this introspection and to get to know our own self even more. So the whole collection is about this, seeking this truth. And in this particular collection, I wanted to showcase how I truly believe that the silhouettes, that what we are, this genderless world, I believe in unisex clothing, how seamlessly you can have the same silhouettes worn with panache by a male as well as a female, and it's just the elegance and the beauty and it's a very fluid, very zen, very easy, very breathable collection. It's really fuss-free. It's about sorry, Himanshu, I think he wants to in the frame. Sorry. He's been waiting for that perfect picture. To have this, to break free from the norms that have been set by society of what can be done and what can't be. And it was this journey of mine to find that and to showcase it, to express it through my clothing. My clothes are always about handlooms, texture, fabrics. I mean, I do a lot of Indian, I use a lot of Indian textiles, and I use a lot of Indian techniques, be it hand block printing or, Bagru prints, or it is, hand tucked pleats. It's batik. It's just all of that, but it's translated into very contemporary silhouettes that we can see ourselves wearing every day, and it's really something that brings a lot of pleasure to me to just the effortlessness of the collection is really what it's about. I shall pass the mic on to Himanshu and he will talk about his collection.
Hi everyone. I'm Shani Himanshu from 1111. So it's me and my business partner who's not here, Mia Morikawa. So our brand is called 1111, and whatever you saw on the stage is it's 100% khadi is what is made of, and we use 100% natural dyes as a whole philosophy of working things. So our inspiration is the khadi way. It's the way how we make things. It's the way how the artisans with whom we work. That's what inspires us, and we're making clothes for everyday use. I want everybody to wear that. Nowadays, we are not wearing khadi. None of us are wearing the khadi because we don't have access to it. So that's what
the podium here.
Yeah, we are. I mean, apart from. So we want that to be accessible to everybody, and that's the idea behind the brand and what we do.
I think the idea behind the entire aesthetic is to make us Indians proud of our heritage, about our textile, about who we were, and to take everybody back to our roots. And the entire world is looking to it and was leading the way. And it's time that we take back that control and show the world that we know what we were born with and what, more deeply. We know it more deeply. Today, it's a global world, and to be able to have this opportunity and this platform to make khadi more fashionable, more mainstream, more accessible, as he said, is the main core idea. And to show how it can be done is the essence, really. And any questions? Yes. Well, I wouldn't really use that word, but I would say genderless, I would say. But yeah, for me, I think breaking the genders, breaking how something is meant to be, is truly what it should be, It's how I wanted to express that, yes.
It's about layering as well.
absolutely. If you see our characters, our personalities, our lives are layered with nuances, with emotions, with relationships, I mean, it's so intrinsic that without layering, I can't see the world, because I think one needs to peel off the layers and one needs to have those layers as well. That's what makes one person different and unique to the other. And it's a lot of the sheer fabrics that were used to really evocate and show that there is this transparency, and then you find the opaque layers. It's the fluid with some element of structure, but it's again, there is freedom. There's freedom of movement. There's freedom of, so you're really, it's all about breaking away the constraints of society, constraints of being told what to do, how to do it, when to do it, how to be. And I think the fashion industry should be a pioneer to tell the world, hey, we're okay, we accept, we include everyone the way they are. And that's, how we want to live in a free world. Yes, absolutely. I think it's a brilliant journey. I think Lakme IMG has a fantastic team, and with the new venue, it's just getting better and better, and it's very energetic. It's very, they have everything packed. I mean, I've been to Bryant Park. There is no difference between New York Fashion Week and Lakme, because once you enter the stall area, once you enter the park, I mean, they just know the game. They've been running fashion weeks across the world, and they know how to do it. And it's fantastic being a designer, because the management, the way it's so smoothly and so efficiently done, and the wonderful feedbacks that we've taken from the previous was the constraint of space. I think they've worked magically, and they've created this fantastic venue, and kudos to them. Thank you. Yes. Thank you. And I must, yes, gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous friends of mine, Rachel and Sandra. And they just epitomize, the beauty of what India and the varied hues of India and people, and how we should celebrate that. Thank you.